it is, YouTube? BigTee boy, man. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. Follow your boy, man. Follow your boy. Y'all see, man, I'm on the Can-Am Spider. On the Can-Am today, man. Go down, man. I got to see my moms and everybody. So, man, I decided to ride the Can-Am today. And put it on the road, see how it is. And it's cool, man. It is definitely cool. Did pretty good. Put about $10-12 in here, man. So it did pretty good on gas, man. So it did real good on gas. I wanted to go down to. I'll probably just ride around here, man. But I'm gonna wait till my girl get back in my car. Then I'm gonna go and see my mom, see my kids, and then come back, man, and actually ride it home. Got good bugs, man, on my visor though. Good bugs, man. Bugs tore me up. So of course we down here, man. You know, in the hometown, not my hometown, but, you know, close to my hometown. So it's nice to come back home every now and again, and you know, see some people, man, and all that. Mother's Day, so my girl going to visit her mom at her gravesite. So we'll go visit mine, my kids. We're gonna go from there, man. But today's video, man, it's not about the bike. I can't really get no footage on the bike until I get the mounts. I got the GoPros on order, man. I actually ordered some off Amazon, so I'm waiting on those to come in to order two. So waiting on those to come in, man. That way I have both. I can put them on the helmet and get some good footage for y'all, man. But, man, y'all, I had to talk about the fight, man. Y'all know, man, I'm a big boxing fan. You know, I've been a boxing fan for a while, man. I just never really did any videos on boxing. But, you know, that's the hot topic right now, man. So, Bivol, Bivol, man. I remember seeing talks about the dude when Andre Ward, man, was talking when he came up to light heavyweight, and I had mentioned this guy Bivol, but I think he was like probably 12-0 or 13-0 or something like that at the time, and I remember they saying talks about that he, you know, he had got out of the game because this dude was coming up through the ranks or whatever. But I didn't watch many of his fights, man, or anything like that, until Canelo was, you know, going up to fight the dude. Now, a couple of things I'm gonna speak on, man, as far as Canelo goes. Canelo is a guy that I think, man, that they try to put on a pedestal. A lot of the boxing fans, a lot of the boxing media, you know, some of the fighters anyway, you know, some of those, they put, you know, Canelo up there, man. Just, you know, he got a lot of wins on his belt. He's like 50-something and 56, 57 and 2 now, since he lost to old boy. Now, I would say this, man. I don't do all the breakdown analogies like, you know, they weight and how you reach advantage and, you know, all that crap, you know. I just think, you know, when it come down to that, even when I'm gonna bag up for y'all, man. When Canelo fought Triple G, first fight, I actually thought Triple G won, to be honest. But they both showed how they both really look against some really good people. You know what I'm saying? So when Canelo fought him, I think Canelo fought in a cautious way. Like, you know, he had saw Triple G fights. And I don't care what you say, before these cats fights, you know, before they fight each other, I know they check out each other. You know what I mean? They check out each other videos and they go to some of each other fights. And I think, man, he checked them out and he wanted to feel how hard Triple G hits. You know, I think he wanted to feel his punches. I think he wanted to see if he can take his punch, how well he can take his punch, or something like that. So I think that was what he was trying to do in that fight. So, because Triple G hit him with a couple of good shots, man, a couple of good hooks, you know, that kind of, Canelo shook it off well, came through, you know what I'm saying, and got himself together, man. But he was on the back foot the whole fight, pretty much how he was, on this fight. You know what I'm saying? He was on the back foot, man, backing up, and he couldn't try to bully his way on this dude. But in that fight with him and Triple G, Triple G was kind of walking him down, and I think Triple G wanted to kind of go toe to toe in that fight. So Triple G felt like he lost the fight. In my point of view, I think Triple G felt like he lost the fight because, Canelo was so-called boxing. Even though he was bagging up, he was so-called boxing. So the next fight, when he fought him again, Triple G tried to box, which is not his style. He would come forward, try to run you over, type of dude. So when he was trying to box, when he told him, hey, let's fight Mexican style, Canelo was down for it. Then Canelo beat him again. Canelo didn't lock him out and nothing like that. But, he beat him again. So, in this fight, with Bivol, man, nobody knew much about the dude. So, I looked at him, I'm like, man, dude, a pretty natural light heavyweight. A couple more pounds he could have put on and fought heavyweight. But, he fought, light heavyweight. He was pretty big. So, Canelo couldn't go in there and push him around. So, I was kind of watching it, the highlights first, then I went back and watched. I found a video they doing like round by round. And, first started out, Canelo was trying to see what he can do and whatever. And old boy was just sticking the jab out there. He was touching him with the jab. He was touching him and touching him and touching him and touching him, touching him, you know what I'm saying? Kind of keep him at bay, keep him at the distance. And so, when you start doing the little combos, Canelo stands still. When you start throwing Canelo, combination on Canelo, he starts standing still. He don't know what to do. So, I think that's what old boy did. I think when he got against the rope, Canelo did a little damage. Mainly hitting him on the arms and stuff like that. So, he wasn't the same old, he was trying to be the same old Canelo. He just couldn't bully dude. You know what I'm saying? Dude just wasn't going for that bully and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I think Canelo got a dose of his own little medicine. I think he couldn't just really fuck with dude like that. And it showed, man. And it showed. People can say what they want to. All these Canelo fans and all that, man, they can say what they want to about the fight. But me personally, man, I think dude won. I think he did what he needed to do to win. To me, he controlled the whole fight. He had Canelo bagging up, put Canelo against the ropes, throw some combination. You know what I'm saying? And he was hitting him too, man. He was jab, 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 come around, pow, pow, pow. You know what I'm saying? He did throw out the jab again. He was kind of killing Canelo with the jab. The jab was just setting up a whole lot of stuff, man. So I think, by far, now give me a minute, man. Hey guys, I'm back, man. So I think by far, man, I think dude was setting up a lot of stuff, man, just off the jab, man. Because dude was, he was coming around. He was coming around the jab, bro. I mean, the guard of Canelo. Canelo trying to keep that little high, this and a little peekaboo type, guard, man. And old boy was just sitting back, da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? He was, catching Canelo in the belly when he kept, when he keep his hands up. He was keeping him in, catch him in the belly. Canelo kind of dropped down, when he tried to throw his little hook to the body, because his little patented thing, if y'all ever noticed, nobody never picked up on it. Y'all ever noticed this? To real boxing people, boxing fans and stuff like that, or boxing experts and all that, man. By far, I'm not a boxing expert, but I watch boxing, man. I'm a student, you know what I'm saying? And during the face-off, the last face-off, y'all see Canelo, he do it every time when he face off with somebody. So when they break the face-off, you always see him, and he do that every time in the ring. He be throwing the little, like he's shadow boxing. You know, he do that every time, man. Y'all go back and watch some of his face off. When he get through, man, he always throw the, little body shot like he hit somebody in the body. So he always throw that little shot, man. He be shadow boxing. He do that, man, and every face off, he do that. And so I was like, he tried that in the ring, and I'm like, okay, the smart boxer be paying attention to that. That's his little patented thing. When you throw, he try to boom. He try to throw it. He try to throw the punch too to your body. My thing is with Canelo, man, he's not that fast. He's not a fast fighter. He's not a combination puncher. You know, he tried to rely on somebody. You know, people say he got a lot of power, so he tried to rely on the power. And then he tried to hit somebody. So I felt like even somebody like Shakur Stevens, when he made the statement about, man, I can beat Canelo, man, if he was in my weight class. And I believe he could, because, you know, the dude, he's going to be much faster. Canelo's not fast. At any weight, when he fought Floyd, he looked really slow. He looked like an amateur when he fought Floyd, man. So he got a couple wins on his belt. He ended up beating Kovalev and all that kind of stuff, man. So he was riding high on his horse. You know, I don't know. Did he go to cruiserweight and beat dude? I don't even know. I ain't even see that. You know, if he did, I ain't even see the stuff if he did. But if he had won, if he had to beat dude, let's say if he had to beat the guy, he was gonna try to go down as one of the greatest fighters that went up and did this and did that, and Roy Jones already did that. So, it wouldn't have been no big deal, maybe to, his fans and as far as being a Mexican fighter to do it. But I think dude put on a good show, man. Congrats to Bivol, man. I think I was actually kind of happy. You know what I mean? Because they just put him on the pedestal. Then I think Canelo started getting a little cocky. You see that why he'll never fight nobody like Charlo, man. He won't fight the Charlo boys, or I think Benavidez would gave him Benavidez would gave him hell too, because he taller, he's younger, taller. I think Benavidez get kind of hit, get hit a lot. I think probably one of Canelo little overhand rights or something like that would have caught him on the chin or caught him behind the ear or something like that. But because I think Benavidez get hit, a little bit too much. He can take a punch, but I just think he get hit, a little bit, man. I think he get tagged. So my thoughts on that, man. Congrats to Bivol. The dude did what he needed to do, man, to win. I mean, right now, he can lose to anybody. You know what I mean? He can lose to anybody, man. He can lose to anybody right now, but as long as he beat Canelo, you know what I'm saying? He gonna go down as, oh man, he beat Canelo. The thing is, Canelo didn't lose none of his belts, so it wasn't nothing that risk for Canelo, to be honest. Just his reputation, but so he didn't lose none of his belts, like his 168 belt. So he didn't lose none of that. I think he kind of messing up trying to go between weights and fight and saying or whatever. So when he lose, that's what they're gonna blame it on. So if he go back down to 68, what they gonna do? If he lose to Benavidez or Charlo or somebody, they gonna say, oh man, he been going up and down in weight, and that would messed him up. They said the same thing about Roy. That didn't happen to Roy, man. I think Roy was just kind of bored. Roy had beat everybody. And, when he got down and he fought Tarver, he was drained, weight drained. Then he went and tried to fight him again. I think Roy was just out of it. You know what I mean? Mine wasn't in it no more. He was done. And so I think when Canelo finally get beat at 168 or 160 or whatever, that's what they're gonna say. Oh man, he been jumping between weights. He been jumping between weight classes and all that, man. It drained him, and the weight cut drained him and all that old kind of crap. So it's gonna be an excuse when he lose. So I think, man, if they fight, if he fight Benavidez, or if he fight Charlo, one of them guys at 168, I think in one of those fights, man, he gonna get beat. By either one of them guys, he gonna get beat. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I believe, man. I could be wrong, but I believe he'll get beat fighting those guys. Uh, so I just think, like I said, Benavidez is just too rangy. He's too big, too rangy. If he keep Canelo off him at bay, Canelo ain't got no chance. You know what I'm saying? Because Canelo gonna try to get in the inside. He gonna try to do his little patented, you know what I'm saying, and hit him in the body or something like that. So I think if he does fight, that's what he'll do. He'll try to go and hit Benavidez in the body because he think he's soft in the body. Somebody like Charlo, I don't really think he'll do it. I think somebody like Charlo, he'll try to come in and he'll try to fight Charlo, at Charlo game. Charlo will catch him one of them good punches and lay him out. So, that's my analogy, guys, on that, man. Y'all leave thoughts down in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, man. Comment, follow your boy. It's your boy, BigTee Award, man. I'm out.